graded, as they say.
Yeah, that's a 1914 in beautiful condition, and a 1912 Canadian penny. Wow. Immaculate, really.
They are gorgeous and so pretty, like so shiny.
Yeah, they're like brand
I can't
new.
believe that they're still out there doing.
This one here is a 1905, still in pretty good condition.
Very nice.
And
I love these big old pennies.
yeah, then it goes back to the large pennies right up to 1920. Then we start
Then
with
it begins.
the small ones.
I even like the design of the early small pennies. I thought they were very
And
clean
the
looking.
1925 is a hard penny to find. Look at, I got 3 of them.
Nice.
I got 3 of them. 3 of the 25s. Extremely hard to find.
Very nice.
Only 1 million made, so.
I'll have to look at my book. Some things just to focus on others.
And in the 1960s, there's one called the guitar.
The harp. The harp and the guitar.
Yeah, I got the guitar. Not in here, but in another book.
I think I got a harp.
Those?
I got mine in like 3-ring binders so I can page through them staring
I
at them
do
like an
too,
idiot.
my other ones. These are my babies here.
Sweet.
Like that. Get them in order. Sorry, I put the wrong one there. Goes like that. Goes like that. It does have a list of what's in here.
Lovely.
1859 to 1929. So I do have I believe an 1850.
As I get older, I think I got to make lists, but I think I got to make them so that when I pass, people know what the heck it is.
Yeah, there's an 1859 there. I'll take it out. When I got 2 of them, I put them. Yeah. Those are 2 1859 pennies. Oops, sorry.
No problem. Very nice. Very nice.
I don't have the 1858, but
Well, there you go. Somebody send them an 1858. What's wrong with you people? You got a spare box. Send it now. Surrey, BC. V3N.
anyhow.
Oh, right on.
So that's okay. This is my pride and joy, these ones.
Yeah, I was going to go for a motorcycle ride today because as soon as I found out that I was actually not supposed to be working, my boss called up. He says, "You know, you're on holidays." I'm like, "What?"
What?
He says, "Yeah, you know, you're like yesterday you weren't supposed to work, and we have to reschedule those holidays." He told me, and I said, "Okay, well, when do I come back?" They said the 29th. I'm like, "Okay, I'm out of here. See you on the 29th." I'm just a conscientious worker. I'm the guy who shows up when he's not supposed to and works.
Perfect.
And works.
I'll get a few more.
Nice. All right, we're gonna go back to the table. Not gonna have to worry about Elsie's now. He's set up. Woohoo! That's the thing with those, you know, once you have enough of them, you got enough. You don't need no more.
Well, I've been collecting since I was 19, so you know. These are a few more pennies.
Oh my gosh.
And,
Okay, you know what? I don't feel so bad
And
about
the
my
binder.
3-ring binders anymore because
no.
my 3-ring binders aren't as bad as yours. I kept myself to the ones that are only 1.5 inches thick.
So you got starts on 18.
But look, you got steel reinforced grommets.
Yeah.
That's because those pages are heavy.
They're heavy.
I pay $1 for a blank page for the steel or the brass reinforced ones. It must cost them $2 a page.
I got Amazon coming today with 2 more orders of binders and flips.
What about those pages with the rings, though? You still get those?
I can get those from All Nation Stamp and Coin, or I sometimes get them.
We'll need to talk. They look like that they can last.
Yeah. story. And, yeah, there's a
Really
30,
nice.
20. These ones aren't as complete as the other ones I showed you. These are just my spare ones.
You're just as bad as I am.
Yeah, my spare ones.
In my books like this, I have the books that I've got are not, my main books aren't flips. They are just coins.
Oh, yeah.
The pockets are 5 across. And once I have 5 of any particular coin, then I'm happy.
Ah,
I have to
okay.
have one full row, and
That's
then
a
I
good
can,
idea. That's a good way to do it.
well, and then they're not in flips either, so
Yeah.
I don't, that's a lot of
It's a lot of
flips.
staples.
A lot of staples and a lot of staple crushing, unless you're some sort of Neanderthal. You crush your staples with pliers.
Yeah. I had to buy a new stapler.
I got my dad's stapler. It's circa whenever Staples came out.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Where is that, 62?
Actually, I had a cry the other day. We were cleaning out Mom's place because she passed not all that long ago. And
Oh, yeah.
what made me cry was my freaking pencil sharpener.
Right?
I got like a Boston pencil sharpener mounted on this piece of wood that was just a castaway piece of wood, and it's got this thing where it pulls the pencil in,
Okay.
and it's just like my childhood pencil sharpener, and I got this thing in my hands and just lost it. Stupid.
I know people at bowling give their right arm for one of those. Forget.
You can't buy them. I don't know if
No.
they make them anymore.
So these 1967 pennies are all doubled on the DG Regina. On the lettering of DG Regina, they're all double when you look at them through your scope.
Neat.
Those ones. And then there is some other ones coming up. In 1970, right, they also have the Queen's picture. If you look at her picture, and the jewel and the picture, you have to get pretty close, but her face in there is, if I get one, and then I can explain it better. I get my loop. I get loop-de-loop. Just my loop.
I should have brought my little scope. I have one that hooks up to the phone.
Oh,
Actually, I got a really good view of it.
okay. Yeah,
What are we looking at? What part?
you're looking at the,
More stuff.
above the nose. Above the nose in that area.
Let me see if I can just scroll it a little bit more.
Let me just find a good example.
Can I turn on the flashlight? Yep. Cool. Okay. Got the light blaring now.
This is on the left side. Oh, this is on the left side of the Queen. Yeah, there you can see. If you look on the shoulder, so in that part, the shoulder, yeah, there. See that extra dark line? That's an error. There you go. And around the hair. That's the 70. I have another one on a 72. Now let's have a look at the 72. Yeah, there we go. Just let me double check here. Yeah, this one is on the nose and the forehead.
Where is it? Is that the one?
There. Yeah, see the extra line here, the extra line there? That's not normal. And the extra on the nose.
Yeah, you can really see that.
Yeah.
Look at that doubling right there, folks. That's like a shadow. Queen standing behind her. There are two queens. Wow.
So, and then the jewel, the hair, the face, the shoulders are all doubled. On that one.
A bit smaller. Get right over it. It's amazing how well these cameras work.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
So you have that one. There you go.
Wait, thank you.
Interesting.
That's cool. Doubled.
Double. Yeah, you'll see it with your.
That's my first doubled. Now you definitely got to get a hanging too. I got a roll, and there was so many of them in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I lucked right out. I saved a roll from the melter, and it was a hanging two roll.
To the 70. It's a different year.
Nice.
Yeah, you got two now.
Quit it. You're gonna get a mecca of people to your house.
Telling them, only a couple of people know where I live. You and Tupac. Tupac knows where I live. He hasn't been here, but I talk to him 2 or 3 times a week.
I wish he would come up. I can't go to the States. I don't have a
No, I don't want to
passport.
I have a passport.
Well, you know, when we were young, we would just cross. We would go to
Yeah,
Birch
that
Bay.
was
Oh,
that
thank
was
you very
double
much.
on the Regina. DG on the letter. On.
You remember when we used to just cross like it was nothing? I would go regularly. Cheese and
Oh yeah, I used to have a place in the States at Black Mountain Ranch.
oh, there you go. Did you talk cabin to the other with the CB radios?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, it's what my friend. He had Hidden Valley or Sun Valley or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And as I rolled in, he started telling me all the rules of the CB radio use. And oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. And I looked at him. I said, "These are rules made up by your little stupid group.
Yeah.
This is not law and doesn't mean anything. And I'll do whatever the heck I please.
There you go.
I've never been one to use the CB radio properly." That's not going to start now. Who are you going to report me to?
Yeah, who are you gonna report?
The FCC, I'm a Canadian. The DOC, I'm in America. No one cares.
Exactly. Okay. This one's hard to see, but this is the 5-string guitar. This is the guitar one, but it's really hard to see the guitar. The guitar there.
And where do we look for the guitar?
You look between the 1 and the leaf.
Oh, right. It's the lines that go down below.
Yeah, below the 1. But really hard to see, but those ones are there.
There it is. From the 1 going down to the leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see a little better at the angle.
Yeah.
But it is hard to scope on this scope, which is not a scope, but a phone.
I found it on my jeweler's boot. Yeah, it's
Very nice.
pretty well it for those. You find the odd error. There's a 19 double die on verse. Let me just see this one. Doubling on the front line. Oh yeah, you can see. Oh, you can see it. If you look at the name George on that, you'll see all kinds of stuff underneath each letter. So it's like doubling.
Focus. Focus. It's not gonna focus.
There, you can see that. See on the GEO?
Let's see if I can scoop. Look at all that.
Yeah, that's all errors there, doubling.
Look at the G. Jeepers. Cool.
Pretty cool.
Very nice.
Pretty cool.
Very. This is the hobby.
Yeah, this is it. Oh, anyway, there's
It's all the way zoomed out.
some lamination ones. Metal missing. I don't have the 1936 dot. That's a hard one to get.
Oh, yeah.
But
I would think.
I have one that I thought was close, but no. It looks sort of like a dot, but I don't think it's a dot.
You wish. I hope.
Yeah. There's a mark there. No, I have to get a bigger. I have to get a bigger scope. So that's my second penny collection.
Nice. I bought a scope I'm really happy with. It was a Celestron. It cost almost $200 new, but I found it on Amazon sale for cheaper. But it's better than the normal Chinese ones. Celestron makes telescopes and binoculars and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So they're a brand name basically.
Mia's coins. Right.
That's right. Give her a plug there.
This is my $half collection, if you're interested in look at that.
Sure. I have a $half page.
So I got 1910, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I actually got a $half off of somebody the other day that I didn't have for my book. I can't tell you the year though, but it was one of the early ones.
46. This is a 47 straight 7.
And then there's the curve 7 or the hook 7.
There's the
Pointed 7. Is that what they call it?
pointed to the right, curved to the right. I believe that's the one.
Yeah, nice.
And this one, oh no, that's curved to the right. This was a straight one.
Very cool.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool. Got quite a few.
I still got rolls of $half that have never been opened.
Oh, have you?
Yep.
Wow, that's
Well,
nice.
Dad put those away.
Oh yeah.
And I'm loath to touch them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mine now, but I mean, there it is. And actually, Opus Singer sent me a roll of American $half, and I just put those away as a whole roll too, because I might as well. And actually, I was doing karaoke, and a customer tipped me €50, and I looked at the bill, and I thought, I'm never going to get another one of these.
No.
And I put that in my book too.
Yeah.
When he found that I put it in my book, he said, "Oh, that's a tip. You're supposed to spend that." I said, "Yeah, but where am I going to get another €50 bill like that?"
Yeah.
So no, it goes into the book.
Goes in the book.
It goes into the book.
Yeah, those are just all. These ones aren't silver. Some of these I gave away. I sent to Tupac. He gives them away when he does his duck races.
Beauty.
Too many, really. On it goes. $half. These are called string of pearls. And when you find those, if you look along the rim where the beads are, some of them have a line through the beads, so they're called a string of pearls.
Ah, so like almost a die crack that rolls from bead to bead.
Yep. And I got a roll. I got 2 rolls. I got a roll from 1975, and I think the other one was 1968. I got them from the bank one day. I went in there. I asked if they had any $half or dollars, but anybody turned in, and my favorite teller, she said, "Hey, we got some 50-cent pieces. You want them?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
You try not to seem too excited.
Yeah, I tried not to be too excited. Yeah, I said,
Oh, sure, I'll take a look at those. I'd be happy to take a peek. Because you never know, right?
yeah, well, so then
You're like, yeah.
all these 75s were all string of pearls.
Beauty.
All of them. That was,
That's what scares me about the pennies. You know, every once in a while you can get them to release you some pennies, but you're not supposed to.
I did get a bunch about a month ago.
And you're afraid that we're just gonna miss out on, great things as they send them back to be destroyed.
Yeah, she said somebody turned in a bag of pennies. Now, I'm not supposed to give them to you. I'm supposed to send them back, but I have to do all this paperwork.
Beauty. Yeah, that's good
I can
stuff.
help you. So she gave me.
I'll even overpay.
Yeah. And that's what's on it. Hang on one sec. This was what I said here. On some of the $50, when you look at them, there's a French in here or whatever it's called, and sometimes the A on the wording on the right-hand side is missing. Now this one has it, but this one has another problem. What did I say? So many things going on. Anyway, it had some doubling in there. It's hard to see. I can show you. Even yesterday, going through some quarters, I found. I'll get it so you can take a picture of it. I love doing this. I love doing this. Hang on, there's another one coming. This was in our roll of quarters. No, it's in our change box. This was just a number from 2000. It was a series of coins, and this one is called Pride.
Yeah, I know that one.
Now, if you look on the other side, you'll see it's a lot of lamination involved in here. And there was, like it got caught somewhere. There's a lot of lines coming from the rim, and also some of the silver has been, the top layer has been taken away, and you can see it looks like a couple of islands there now, but really that's just.
It's having a really hard time focusing for some reason. I think it's reflecting off the flip.
I can turn that light on. How about that way?
That's pretty good. That shows it. Right on. That definitely showed it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks like it went through the mill a couple of times.
Yeah, it really does. And then this one I found also on the date, on the 2 zeros, inside the 2 zeros is what they call a cud. It's a extra piece of metal inside the 2 zeros.
Dang it, it won't focus. No, it keeps flashing around.
Maybe I'll turn that light on.
I don't think it's that, honestly. I'll go with that. That's not bad. Cool.
Yeah, so I found those. And so this is my nickel collection. Here's my nickel collection. I show everybody my collection. The ones that are hard to get are these two, 1948. %, silver. And it goes from A 1913 on this side.
That's a lot dime.
That's a nickel.
Says dime on it. Fine dime.
Oh, that's a dime one, sorry. That's a dime. Wrong book. Yeah, these are dimes. My error.
No worries. Beautiful still.
Yeah. So then you just a bunch of dimes.
Dimebag likes dimes.
Yeah.
Because.
There's a proof one.
Cool.
From 1985.
Dimes don't change much over the years.
Here's a 1980, which is the wide zero. There's a wide zero and a narrow zero. And in 77, there's a curved 7.
I'm wearing out my arm here.
Yeah, your arm's
My
getting-
cameraman arm is starting to give.
Yeah, but
You got too much to look at in one visit.
yeah.
But I got to get on the road because I know that driving back to Abbotsford's going to be
Pretty busy, yeah.
a mess.
But I really appreciate meeting you and you coming
I'm
here.
do this thing backwards.
Welcome anytime.
There we go. There we go that way. All right. So we've been visiting. I'm going to hit the road and end this thing. I've been 27 minutes in, and then the first one I did facing the other way. It was great meeting Dennis, of course. And thanks for all of you that may have visited and that may visit in the future. From Dimebag Darren World Headquarters, not. I'm actually at the Jameson's place, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.
Bye. Thanks, Darren. That was cool.
Yes. Very.